Michelle Obama ruining Harry's memoir. Sussex in hot water as his book about to go up in smoke. The Duke of Sussex's book could have been delayed due to it clashing with Michelle Obama's, a royal expert has pointed out. Prince Harry's highly anticipated memoir, billed as a book of raw, unflinching honesty, will be published in the new year, it has been announced. Harry's book is called Spare, a reference to the phrase the heir and the spare, and will be released globally on January 10. But the Daily Mail's royal editor Rebecca English said it may not have been released for Christmas due to Michelle Obama's new book The Light We Carry coming out November 15 this year. Speaking to Palace Confidential, Ms. English said, "It's going to be published on January 10, which is a surprise for a lot in the publishing industry who thought that they would want to capitalize on the Christmas rush. Someone I spoke to said to me they would never hold something of this magnitude over until January. I've been told it's twofold because he has asked to make changes, but also I think there is an issue in America about actually getting the raw goods to publish books. They've also got Michelle Obama's book, and that might be an issue with the binding of books. It was expected to hit bookshelves this autumn, but there has been speculation that the date was pushed back as a mark of respect following the death of the Queen, and it is rumored to make changes to the publication and remove potentially damaging material. But Buckingham Palace is still likely to be steeling itself for revelations that could be detrimental to the monarchy and the Duke's father Charles, now king and in the early stages of his reign. The memoir will be published by Penguin Random House, which said in a press release, Spare takes readers immediately back to one of the most searing images of the 20th century, two young boys, two princes, walking behind their mother's coffin as the world watched in sorrow and horror. As Diana, Princess of Wales, was laid to rest, billions wondered what the princes must be thinking and feeling, and how their lives would play out from that point on. For Harry, this is his story at last. With its raw, unflinching honesty, Spare is a landmark publication full of insight, revelation, self-examination, and hard-won wisdom about the eternal power of love over grief. A spokesman for the king declined to comment. The royal family could be faced with damaging newspaper headlines if Harry chooses to delve into the most controversial elements of royal life from the past decades. Prince Harry's much-hyped memoir Spare has raised eyebrows among the concerns before its release. The book, set to hit shelves on January 10, 2023, has been talk of the town about its content since the Duke announced its release date. It's being reported that Harry's publishers paid him $20 million for his stories. It is now known what he plans to do with his big paycheck. The Duke of Sussex, according to a spokesman from Penguin Random House, said that he will support British charities with donations from his proceeds from Spare. They wrote, Harry has donated $1,500,000 to Senti Bail, an organization he founded with Prince Seeiso in their mother's legacies, which supports vulnerable children and young people in Lesotho and Botswana affected by HIV/AIDS. They added the Duke would also donate to the non-profit Well Child in the amount of $347,000.